Welcome to Mama Cat's Home. Today I'm going to be sharing what we ate for dinner, but I'm doing it a little bit different this time. As you saw if you watched last week, I did add in a couple more things because I thought it might help you understand how my mind works and how I get the things done throughout the week. I had also made a video about me prepping, and I told you guys I was going to share some of that from now on with my videos. I promise I'm not going to show you every tiny little thing I prep, every tiny little thing I do, unless you do want me to start doing those types of videos, but I won't be sharing it in this one, I guess, unless you want me to. So today is Sunday, and I'm going to be prepping for this coming week. Now, I know most things like this starts on Monday. I hope you guys can see that. Most calendars start on Monday. In fact, let me show you. This is what's left in my basket, by the way. That little bit of rice, about a half a cup, and a potato. I had one too many potatoes. I do still have some cut up onion in the refrigerator, and I do have the meat for today's meal, which is the day we start on. I have it in the refrigerator because I bought it fresh, and I'll talk to you about that on Friday's video. So, as you can see, this right here starts on Monday. And so I wrote my not grocery list. I can write the grocery list on the back side. I wrote my menu plan there, and then I'll put it up here for my family to see. And after I'm done with that, I'll go ahead and go to my pantry and get my basket full. And then I'll go to my freezer and get the things that I can out of it. I do know that one of the meals for tomorrow, actually Mondays, I'll need bell peppers. I don't have any fresh bell pepper, I know that, but I do have some frozen bell pepper that I had already cut up and everything. Now, if I needed the bell pepper on Wednesday or Thursday, I would not take it out of the freezer. Not that early. Just because I don't feel like it will be the best thing for me to do. But since I need it tomorrow, I'm going to take it out of the freezer and put it down with my meat, because it's not something you're going to be eating raw. It's going to be cooked in with the meat, so I don't mind having it beside the meat. Now, normally, I would not do that. But if it's something I'm cooking in with the meat, I don't mind. So, let me get this filled out, and then I'll take you to the pantry and kind of fill up the basket, but I'm just going to do it real fast with some music. Okay, so it's darker in here because that's how my pantry is. I'm going to take the rice out. I don't need it right now, but I may end up putting some more rice in here. I don't know, I may do it as a side dish. Now, one of the things we need with tonight's dinner, I know, is already in the pantry. Or not the pantry, I'm in the pantry, in the kitchen, the rice stuff that's supposed to be with this meal, because we had to buy it special. This meal's new to us, that's why we had to buy special things. If we like it, we'll keep those things in the house from now on. So, now I'm just going to grab all the cans and all the stuff and just kind of, I'm not going to show you, each little thing. I'm just going to go ahead and do it real fast and speed through it, and you'll hear some music. What are you doing, Daisy? I gotta move you guys because I think you're sitting on top of something that I need. Well, look at that, you weren't. Okay, so that means that's in another place in the house. You can get back right there on your spot. Okay, so I think this is everything I need for the week. I may not be exactly right, but I think it is. I'm going to need these two for tonight, and I might have gotten too much of the stock, but we'll see about that as well. So there's that part, and I always have this in here. So now, okay, this is what I need for tonight's meal. This is ham. I don't know why it's right there. It's like kind of you slice up. Now you see my, oh, I need to clean this out real quick. Okay, I mostly dried that, but now I need to get something to put some bell peppers in because I know I'm going to need some. I think I'm going to need, that was loud. Those bowls are not where they belong. That should not be happening. That is not a good thing. I didn't put them away though, so thank you for the help. Okay, I got a bowl and a lid, and my battery is trying to die on me. And I've got my menu plan, so I know what I need to get out of the refrigerator, or no, freezer. So what I'm going to do first is take out those peppers, because I don't want to start grabbing out the meat until I get the peppers out. So I'm going to grab some of those because I do have clean hands and do that. Now I'll grab everything else. This should be everything I need, meat and that one vegetable. Okay, so now we're going to get back to the regularly scheduled what we ate for dinner. This first night we had smoked paprika pork. I will have the video out for you Friday, as I said before. I will not be doing the explaining and all that stuff every single video, but I will be showing you kind of how it goes. But the smoked paprika pork goes on wild rice, and we had broccoli with it. This is how that I am preparing sloppy joes. I always hide vegetables where I can because I do have a picky eater. She has always been picky. I know that she's an adult now and she can cook for herself, but I still hide vegetables because now we just like it. I will shred the carrots quite a lot. I actually use a microplane. You'll see that. And I cut the celery up very small, and you'll see that. I am going to have onions and bell pepper in this, and I will cut the bell pepper a little bit more, but they are going to be chunky. But these two are the ones I started hiding because nobody in my house was on board with me putting them in. And then once I did it and I told them I did it, they liked it. So that's just the way I do it now. These are the bell peppers you just saw me take out. This is the next day though. And they are thawed a little bit, but they're still kind of frozen because if you remember, whenever I first was showing you guys where I put the meat, it is very cold in that part of the freezer or the refrigerator. I can't speak English. So I'm going to just let you guys watch this, and you will see if you watch closely the recipe for the sloppy joes. You'll see that I had actually meant to put this part after mixing the sloppy joe sauce, but I kind of did it backwards, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. I just did a little rewind. Okay, so I am putting the carrots in with the celery and peppers that I chopped up. And as I had said before, I did have some leftover onion still, and it was just the right amount for this recipe. And if you look really far over, I baked a pumpkin pie this day, and it was good. But, yeah, anyway, that was over there, cooling off. Something else I did is I went ahead and cooked up the ground beef for 2 different meals, for the chili and also for the sloppy joes. So I left the majority of the meat in there and I drained it as well. There is a colander in that sink, I promise. And I took the other part and just stuck it in the refrigerator. I don't always drain my meat, but this really just looked really greasy, like really greasy. So I went ahead and drained it this time. Another tip is just use a large measuring cup to make your sauces and stuff, because the measurements are right on the side and it's super simple that way, at least to me. And I don't have as much to clean up, because otherwise I would have a bowl and a measuring cup and, you know, stuff like that. This way I only have the measuring cup and the measuring spoons, which I know you can't see exactly what I was doing. I'm trying to be cool and everything and just show you the stuff that's happening. I'm not cool. It's okay. Okay, so here it is, the recipe. I got it from allrecipes.com. It's just sloppy joes, and I always double the sauce. I also have up there that I put the celery and the carrot in there because that's not part of the recipe. So this is me putting in the sauce, and then after that you just let it cook for like 30-40 minutes, and voila, sloppy joe yumminess. Y'all notice that pie is moving around? What's up with that? Okay, now it's time for the finished product. Chips, dip, and a foggy camera. Always a foggy camera. Or steamed up, whatever you want to call it. But, yeah, I'm going to put one together on this brioche bun. Can you tell the hair has gone up after that 30 or 40 minutes because it got hot. And there it is in all its yumminess put together. Now Jeff and Noah sometimes put cheese and definitely put mustard on it. There is mustard in the sauce, but they like more. So that is that meal. This night we had chunky, cheesy yumminess potato soup. It's very easy to make, and I've shared that I've cooked it lots of times, but I will try to remember the video where I got it from so that I can maybe put it in the description. Sorry if I don't remember. Okay, so this night we are having beef tips and potatoes with onions cooked all together. They're like tiny little beef tips, like super tiny. And I just thought I would share my cutting skills with you guys. I don't know why. This meal is so easy. It's butter, avocado or olive oil, throw the spoon in the floor, then throw it in the sink. Potato, onion, beef tips, wash your spoon really well, salt and pepper.
Then you kind of like bump the little bit of water off your spoon, stir it up, and throw a lid on top. Let it cook until it's done and eat. That's the instructions. That's how it works. This night we had some cornbread muffin explosions. Selena said they looked like hedgehogs. I don't really see it, but okay. They were very good. I don't know what happened. They, instead of rising up, they went poof on the side. Then we had just some shells and cheese and pork chops with onion. I'm the only one, well, me and Noah, not Noah, me and Jeff. Jeff and I, one or the other, 3 or 4 things. Jeff and I are the only ones that ate onion with it though, but that was what it was. And this night we had chili, and this is leftovers because I forgot to record it when I cooked it. But that is all that I had this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like my channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell so you be notified when I upload. Leave me a comment down below. What did you have for dinner this week? If you want to share, that is. And if you would like to share this video with a friend that you think would enjoy this, go ahead and do that. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.